Georgina. Back to school season is right around the corner, which means a lot of you are beginning to go back to school shopping. So in this video, I'll be giving you a tour of my backpack, as well as give tips for where to shop for aesthetic school essentials. This is my backpack. It's from Rosie Posey. I'll be leaving the links of where I bought it in the description so that if you want it, you can also get it. It comes with this little pouch and I added a ribbon. It also has a photo card holder which you can put any photo card you want. So if you collect K-pop photo card, this bag is super cute for you. To make a little bit of a disclaimer that all of these items in the backpack were bought by me or my parents, all like out of pocket, of course, because I just have like 100 subscribers. When you open the backpack, there is a lot of space. There is an iPad/laptop pocket, 2 mini pockets at the back, and like this thing. So the first school essential you should bring is an iPad or a laptop. Not all schools require this, but mine sort of does, so that's why I bring one. The next really important item is a binder or a notebook. I use this notebook to take notes. I have a vision board inside, my project and test tracker, as well as my notes, which is also empty because I haven't gone back to school yet. Binders are super helpful because you don't have to carry so much notebooks and you can just keep all of the things in one area, as well as take off the pages whenever you want and wherever you want. Next thing in my backpack is this Plan With planner. I have been using this for quite a while now. It's helped me a lot whenever there were busy days. This is how the monthly spread looks like, and this is how the weekly spread looks like. Not everyone uses planners. I know some people who work better without planners, but honestly, I need planners because I have the memory of like really bad memory. These two notebooks aren't essentials, but they keep me sane in school. This is my art sketchbook. These are like the works I recently made. My drawings are kind of mid. It's just an idea notebook where I can write like any idea that comes to my head, like maybe video ideas or art ideas, pretty much anything. This compartment is like just a bunch of storage areas and some things that you can put stuff in. I put my emergency kit as well as my pencil case. When it comes to the stationery I bring in school, I really want it to be aesthetic as well as practical. I don't bring a lot of things because it just makes my bag heavy. The two things in this front pocket of my pencil case, this is a backup ruler for me. I've seen some people who have like 5 pens, but honestly, what are you gonna do with 5 pens? I have these 5 highlighters to color code my notes. It's one color for each subject, which I find super practical and can pretty much see the subject in my binder without having to read anything. A lot of schools require highlighters, and I know when people think of aesthetic highlighters, they instantly think of these mild liners, but I'm not sure if it's just me, but I honestly had really bad experiences with mild liners. They always smudge. So my alternative to mild liners are these Crayola Super Tips. Colors are pretty aesthetic. Next up, I have this correction tape. Of course, it's up to you on what your preference is. I personally like correction tape over any other like pen erasing thing. One I'm using is the Dong A1. This is a Korean brand. This is refillable, which is why I pretty much use it. I've also seen some people use Tombow correction tapes. I've never tried that before, but I heard it's also a good brand. I know in school we all use pens, and if there is one pen that I could literally recommend to anyone, it would be these Pentel Energels. They are super aesthetic and I'm obsessed with them, not just because they're aesthetic and pretty, but because they're actually like amazing. They're lefty friendly because they have like quick drying time, and then they're super smooth to write on. I've been using these pens since the 8th grade and I never had to replace the pen body because they're refillable. Once I started using these, I honestly could not stop. This is the refill in case anyone is wondering. Make sure it says LRN5 because there are a lot of different types of refills and they all look the same. I've seen people use Muji pens a lot, but They're honestly quite uncomfortable for me and they kind of smudge, so that's why I don't pick them up that much. School usually lets us write about 150 papers of activity sheets by hand every quarter, so it has literally just been my savior because I literally wouldn't have lived without it. NGL. I really like this next product. The Tombow Mono Eraser in black. If you're an artist and you don't have this, honestly, you're missing out. This is honestly such a strong eraser, and it also doesn't get messy because it's a black eraser. I actually use this one, and as you can see, it looks super clean even though this part is literally already falling off. I'm not sure why that happened. I didn't show this because it's crusty and also you can't read the brand. Not everyone needs pencils, but I use this mechanical pencil. It's literally nothing special. I was bought it because it was cheap. It really does not matter what pencil you use to draw, just pick one that you like the design of because what matters is the lead. I use this Pilot Color Eno. Unfortunately, the container is blue, but I don't really mind it that much because it's small. This paired together is literally the perfect combo. I am never doing art this way. Everything just erases like super fast. Next up, I have this Kokoyu dot liner. This is not a correction tape, it is a glue tape. I personally use this as my substitute for a stapler because it looks so much neater when there isn't that stapler thingy. It's not a school essential, but I'm an artist, so that's why I have them. It's just these precision erasers as well as this big pen. Next up, I'm going to be touring this emergency kit. My school doesn't allow makeup, which is why this only has hygiene products in it, but if your school allows makeup, then bring it, why not? Literally any brand of tissue will work, just bring tissue. To the girlies with periods, bring pads. Like, even though you're not on your period, just bring one or two in case because you'll really never know. And of course a comb. I mean, my hair looks really messy right now, don't mind it. So bring a toothbrush, literally any brand will work. You brush your teeth after you eat because oral hygiene is very important. I've seen some people not brushing their teeth after they eat, and honestly, don't be lazy or the dental fees will literally come at you. Of course, toothpaste, it does not have to be aesthetic, just to choose a toothpaste that works well for you and your teeth. Packaging for the sanitary items in my country are always so bright and crusty, so that's why I did not show any of them because it's okay, at least good hygiene. I didn't want to show like the deodorant because it's in this like plastic baggie and it looks like something else, so now I'll just be doing a flash round of all the items you could need. So if your school requires you to bring books, it's time to buy them before it's way too late. Another one is folders. I haven't received my folders yet, so I don't have anything to show. I'm going to be showing the remaining items in my bag. First up, we have a ruler, a calculator. I'm using this Casio one, but please use whatever your school requires you to use. And in this pocket, I have a sharpener. I also have these colored pencils from a brand called Brutfuner. And try not to be those people who just keep borrowing art supplies from other people because as an artist, that is annoying. They know I have good art supplies. You can bring tape, but it's not really necessary. You can also bring a puncher or stapler. And in this big pocket, I have scissors, a notepad, I also bring a backup pen in case I forget my whole pencil case at home. I bring pen and correction tape refills too, but I just don't have them right now. I also bring glue just in case, as well as a whiteboard marker because my school requires it. The front pocket can also fit a base model iPhone, but I don't recommend putting it in the front because it could get stolen. Lastly, don't forget to bring your glasses or your braces if you have one. And of course, make sure not to forget your school bag. I'm speaking from experience because I accidentally left my school bag once. Of course, every school has different requirements, so if your school has any special requirements, please don't forget to bring them. Since you made it this far into the video, as promised, I will be sharing all of the aesthetic brands as well as where to buy them. So first up, we have Rosie Posy. This brand is literally the cutest thing ever. All of their stationaries are so cute. If there's anything I would recommend from them, it would be to buy a pencil case or even your bag because it's just super cute and the quality is pretty decent. The next brand I would recommend is Plan With. I haven't tried a lot of their stuff yet, but I would recommend their planners. It's very high quality. Third one is already a worldwide known brand. If you're into minimalistic, beige, and aesthetically pleasing stationery, I would recommend Muji. Their products are pretty high quality and I've overall had a good experience with Muji. The last three brands I'm gonna be sharing are all pretty similar. They all come from Japan and they're extremely over-engineered. Like, their formulas are all amazing and their products are super high quality. For any products with paper in it like notebooks or binder paper, I would highly recommend the brand Kokoyu. Their paper is silk paper, so it's super smooth to write on. And you don't really have to worry much about the price because they're pretty affordable. And for pens, I would highly recommend the Pentel Energels. I will not stop recommending it, and I will continue to buy it until the company stops making them. And for any high quality random stationery item, I would recommend Tombow because their products literally never miss. All of them are so high quality and amazing. Japanese people really put a lot of care into their products, so that's why I love using Japanese stationery for my main stationery. If you're living in the West, most of the Japanese products are available on Stationery Pal or Amazon, but Rosie Posy and Plan With are available on sites like AliExpress, Temu, Shein, but there are a lot of dupes, so please be careful on what you buy. I'm not sure what other Asian countries used to buy things from, but if you're from Southeast Asia, you can mostly find these things from Lazada, Shopee, Shein, Temu. Hala, my accent came out. If you have more brands that I didn't mention here that you also love, please let me know in the comments. I would absolutely love to hear your favorite brands. I wish you lots of luck in this incoming school year. I hope that you will be getting good grades, good friends, and a good life. I know that there's going to be lots of ups and downs throughout the school year, but you can do it. I believe in you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped you in some way. Keep smiling pretty!